But you're not allowed to marry. You'll never be able to love anyone.
No, actually, I'll be able to love everyone. I just won't be able to have sex.
That's what I meant. Have you got time to talk some more today?
Sure.
Except not here. It's hard to talk about your feelings and stuff in public. Could we go to your place?
My place?
I'd do anything for you, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
Kirsty, I need a patient file urgently. Mr. King, I admitted him yesterday.
Okay, it should be right here.
Stupid, stupid man.
Sorry?
Oh, not Mr. King. He could be very, very sick.
Really? Here it is.
Thanks.
But if he's so sick, why did he go home?
Oh, that's what we'd all like to know.
Look, if this is about Mr. King...
Yes, of course it's about Mr. King. Oh, he's not answering at home.
If he's not there, I know a couple of places...
I think you've done more than enough already.
Is Dr. McKenna in?
Yeah?
Good. Now, you sit down there, young lady, and don't you dare move.
What's going on? I've had a gutsful.
What about?
I can't track down Mr. King or his appendix. He's not at home, he's not at work.
Well, he's got to be somewhere.
Oh, thank you, that's very helpful. Oh, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't take it out on you. It's just that if I don't find him soon, he could be in a lot of strife. How could Dodds let him discharge himself?
Well, it might not be all Leonard's fault. Did you fill him in on King's history when you changed shifts last night?
Oh, of course I did. He knew. He's just incompetent.
He's clumsy. I'll give you that. But he's a pretty good doctor.
Well, good doctors don't let their patients go walkabout with acute abdominal pain. He's a menace.
OK, instead of libeling Dodds, what else can be done to track down Mr. King?
Oh, well, Kirsty's ringing his house every 5 minutes. Apart from hiring a helicopter and scouring the city, there's not a lot else we can do. Anyway, why are you so grumpy today? Your patients are all where you left them.
Nick kept me up all night with his guitar practice.
I haven't got any guitars at my place. Have you thought any more about moving in?
Well, look, there are a couple of problems.
Oh, there are no problems. Only new situations.
Hi, Mum. Hi, honey. Mum, can I stay the night at Jared's house?
Well, I don't know. After that fireworks episode...
Oh, I think they're a lot more responsible now, though, aren't you?
Well, I've got some patients to see.
So, can I stay at Jared's?
Is there going to be a grown-up there?
Yeah, his dad.
All right, but take care. Bye, Mum.
Marge, I'm a little busy right now.
Too busy to care that your daughter is behaving like a trollop.
Rachel.
I go home for lunch, and there she is in my living room in her bra and panties.
Where was Stuart?
Stuart was in the kitchen, fully clothed. He was as shocked as I was.
I see.
What I see, Dr. McKenna, is a father allowing his daughter to run wild.
Marge, I'll talk to her tonight, all right?
Tonight may be too late. She'll be running stark naked down the motorway. I think you should talk to her now. She's in reception, waiting for you.
Hey, Tommy.
Mr. Wilson drops it short onto the back foot. That's a huge top edge. Tamariki sprinting in from deep square leg. He's out.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant cricket from Tamariki, throwing himself at the ball and taking it inches off the ground. Central District's reeling at 23 for 4. And as we wait for the new batsman, let's go over to Matamata for an update on the bowls.
Way to go, Henry. He's going to be in the New Zealand team pretty soon, I reckon.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You suppose so? He's a dead cert. Anyway, I have been accepted for intermediate care. Thanks, mate.
Nothing to do with me, you do it all the work.
Oh, no way. You and Jax talked me into it, mate. If it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't have had the nerve.
Yeah, well done anyway.
Oh, it's going to be awesome, mate. Not only will I be able to do heaps more out on the road, I'll be able to take the load off your shoulders, mate. You can just sit back, relax, and do some driving.
Yeah, that's about all I'm good for these days, driving.
Mate, you all right?
Right as rain. Nothing wrong with me.
Have you got a minute?
Not really. I've got a wayward daughter to discipline. Can it wait?
It is urgent.
All right, come in.
It's about Mr. King.
A patient?
He was. I admitted him yesterday. He complained of severe abdominal pain. I suspected acute appendicitis, so I thought he should stay in for observation.
Well, sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Except he's gone. Leonard Dodds discharged him this morning, and we can't find him. For all we know, he might be lying somewhere dead in a ditch.
Oh, come on, Meredith, you're being overdramatic. He may have simply got better.
Michael, when I saw Mr. King, he had severe abdominal pain.
Yes, well, obviously Dodds thought he was well enough to go home.
Mr. King was my patient. If I discharged one of Honey's patients without his permission, you'd be down on me like a ton of bricks.
Just calm down, Meredith. Dodds is a perfectly capable doctor.
He's a menace. He leaves a trail of destruction everywhere he goes.
Yes, well, be that as it may, this is still not a priority right now.
Well, if you don't make it a priority, it will become a disaster.
All right, I will talk to him, but heaven knows when.
Sooner rather than later, for everyone's sake.
Right, you have got some explaining to do.
About what?
Well, Marge seems to think you're doing the dance of the Seven Veils in a living room.
She's got it wrong. I was just...
You were just,
Anyway, what's the big deal about sex? Everybody does it. Even you and Julianne.
That is completely different.
How?
Julianne and I are adults. You're younger. Anyway, I am not going to stand here and argue the toss with you. This outrageous behaviour has got to stop. You are going out of your way to antagonise me and every other member of my staff.
Your staff? That's all you ever think about. You don't care about me, just your stupid clinic and your stupid bimbo...
That is enough! I'm really disappointed in you, Rachel. All this talk about being grown up and acting responsibly, and yet you carry on in this childish manner. It's about time you took a look at yourself.
Me? What about you? I'm your daughter, but you don't care about me. You're always too busy to do things with me. You lie all the time.
I do not.
You lied about the car.
You didn't earn the car.
I did. My marks were really good, but you're wheezing out like you always do. You don't love me. You never have.
Didn't go too well, I take it.
I try and talk to her. I don't know what's got into her lately.
I think I do. She's jealous.
What of? Of me?
Sort of. She's jealous of you and Julianne. She thought she'd have you all to herself. Now the poor girl finds she's got to compete for your attention. And competing is just what she's doing.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Rachel.
Well, that's got that sorted out. Oh, Tom,
Oh, I'm just going for a coffee.
you all right?
I always go for a coffee this time of day.
That appointment with Dr. Fleming. Why didn't you say something was wrong?
Oh, I was feeling a bit seedy. It's nothing really.
What, nothing?
Well, she said I had osteoplombosis. It's nothing major. Look, Marge, I've got to go.
Osteoplombosis. Better look it up in the medical dictionary.
Any luck finding Mr. King?
No, it's like he's disappeared into thin air.
Mr. King. Mr. King?
Hi, Dr. Dodds called me and asked me to pop in. Don't know why, I feel fine.
Really? Okay, well, I'd like to have a closer look just to be on the safe side. Follow me through to the exam room, please.
How on earth did Leonard find him?
Nothing. Perhaps it's just been discovered.
What?
Osteoplombosis. I think I better ask one of the doctors.
Hey, do you mind? I'm having a late lunch break. Looking for somewhere quiet.
What's wrong with the staff room?
Too crowded.
You wouldn't happen to be avoiding someone? Meredith, perhaps?
Might be.
You're going to have to front up to her sometime.
Well, I can't do it on an empty stomach, can I? Look, I know we have to sort it out, but it's not as easy as I thought.
Just come out with it. I don't want to move in.
Well, he's Andrew to consider too, you know. He's dead keen on me moving in, and I don't want to hurt him.
2 days ago, you were absolutely positive about breaking up with Meredith. Now you're pussyfooting around saying you don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't.
Honey, people are going to get hurt either way.
Maybe. Hey, give us a break, eh? It's not an easy thing to do.
I know, but it doesn't get any easier by putting it off. Do it now. So, are you going to find Meredith?
No. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to eat my lunch.
I hope you're not here for a secret rendezvous with Gypsy Rose Lee. Rachel, the one who takes her gear off at every opportunity. Now, I want you to tell me about it.
Just give me a break, okay, Mum?
No, I won't. I've got a right to know what made her do it. Now, I know you didn't encourage her, especially because of your vocation.
Yeah, well, nothing happened, and I'm not exactly a priest yet.
No, but I think you should start as you mean to continue and not hang around girls with dubious morals.
Yeah, well, she's not actually that bad, okay? She's got a few problems, and I was actually trying to help her out.
Oh, I know you were, Stuart, but you've got to be careful.
Yeah, well, I am, so stop worrying. I can take care of myself.
Well, other people aren't as grown up as you. I just don't want you to get into trouble through other people's shortcomings. I'm not staying, Gina.
Talking about Rachel, were we? What's she done now?
She hasn't done anything, okay? And if she had, I wouldn't tell you or anybody else.
Oh, Michael.
Meredith, I haven't had a chance to talk to Leonard yet, but I will, all right?
There's no need. Mr. King came back and he's fine.
Well, I thought he was at death's door.
Well, that's what we thought, but it turned out to be psychogenic.
Psychogenic?
His wife just walked out and the stress he was feeling showed up as abdominal pains.
So when did he tell you all this?
Oh, he didn't. He discussed it with Leonard.
So you're telling me that the clumsy, incompetent Dr. Dodds is actually capable of making a correct diagnosis?
The symptoms did point to appendicitis.
So how did Leonard get it right?
Oh, I don't know. He only had the notes that I took when Mr. King came in. Don't know.
Well, you could always ask Leonard for his trade secrets, and I take it you'll be dropping the complaint?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Did you get heaps from your father?
Yeah?
Yeah, Mum went a bit loose, but not too bad.
You probably think I'm a waste of space like he does.
Of course I don't. But I don't understand why you had to...
Neither do I. I just wanted you to take some notice of me.
Well, you certainly achieved that, didn't you?
Not that way. I meant I wanted you to pay some attention to me. I wanted to feel loved. And I just got you into trouble instead.
Hey. Yeah.
I really like you, Stuart.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, I was hiding in the linen cupboard. Hey, any word on Mr. King?
Oh, yeah, well, it's sorted out. Maybe we could talk about it over dinner tonight.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Not dinner. But, look, I know this is not the time or place, but I've got a couple of things on my mind.
Such as?
Us. I just don't think we're heading in the...
The little boy's come in with a cut foot, bleeding rather badly. Could one of you look at him, please?
Yeah, I'll go. I think I can handle minor lacerations.
Thanks, Meredith. Examination room 2.
Ta.
Wasn't interrupting anything, was I, honey?
No, nothing much.
Good. Because I wanted to ask your advice about something.
Yeah, go on, shoot.
Well, I've got this friend, and she has been told that she's got osteoplombosis. Now, I can't find it anywhere in the medical books. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, it's pretty common, especially in urban areas.
Oh, dear. What are the causes? Do they know?
Well, that's just it. The research is going on all the time, but the cause just can't be pinpointed.
Well, why hasn't it been pinpointed?
The cause of osteoplombosis?
Oh, you're very, very nasty. I've read about it.
Well, can it be cured?
Well, that's just it. The osteo hasn't responded to any known drug program. Natural therapies can alleviate the symptoms.
Oh, sounds awful. Would you call it life-threatening?
No. Most sufferers of osteoplombosis make a complete recovery. along with good nursing care.
Thanks so much, honey. You've been a great help.
Hey, why don't you get your friend to come in and see me?
Oh, no, she lives overseas. Los Angeles. Anyway, I'll pass on your suggestions.
Hi.
Hi. I think I owe you an apology.
It's okay.
No, it isn't. I lost my temper and I shouldn't have. We're not exactly getting along, are we?
No.
Well, I try to get through, but maybe I'm trying too hard.
Or trying the wrong way.
What do you mean?
You're always too busy to do things with me. You've got the clinic and Julianne, and there's no room for me.
I'll make room.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened with Stuart. I was just trying to get some attention.
There are better ways, you know. But I guess I haven't exactly been much of an example, have I?
Not really.
Well, we are going to start now, beginning with responsibility.
The heavy stuff, eh?
Yep. How would you like to work here at reception?
Yeah, that'd be great.
See, that way you'd be able to earn your own money, and we'd be able to have lunch together, and I'd be able to keep an eye on you. And in keeping with my new father image, how about I take you out to dinner tonight?
Awesome.
Why don't I ring Julianne? It's about time the three of us had a night out together.
I was just getting dinner ready.
I was nicking.
No, I forced him to go down to the supermarket for me. He shouldn't be long.
All right.
I believe you've been in a bit of bother today.
How'd you know?
Dr. McKenna and Rachel had a bit of a set too this afternoon. Your name was mentioned in passing.
Yeah, things just got a bit out of control.
That's one way of putting it. So, what's happening with you and Rachel? If you don't mind me asking.
No. It's okay. It's, I was just trying to help her get a few things sorted out. She's pretty mixed up.
Oh, that's very noble of you, Stuart.
Except... Well, this afternoon, I got sort of carried away. She was really upset and we ended up kissing.
Well, one kiss isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want her to get the wrong idea.
And what is the wrong idea, exactly?
Well, you know, that I'm interested in her or something. I mean, I don't want to lead her on. You know, I respect women and I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Is this Stuart the priest talking?
Yeah, I guess. It's so hard, you know, when everyone else is out there having a good time.
You're not in the seminary yet, Stuart. I think you should lighten up and enjoy being a teenager while you can. And if that means getting involved with someone, well, it's all part of life's rich tapestry.
Maybe. But Rachel, she scares me.
Can I get you something with that?
No, thanks.
You look whacked.
I've had a long shift. I have no feeling in my toes.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I get like that sometimes after a day on my feet.
You put in long hours?
Well, yes, actually. All the time. Day after day. I'm in here before dawn and then I'm home after dark. I always have to stick around till the bitter end. Not that I mind, of course.
Meredith.
Hi. Hi, I better get back to the coffee shop. I'm sorry about this morning.
Really? I mean, that's okay.
How on earth did you find him?
I rang the SPCA.
I'm sorry?
I knew he'd be there.
Oh, fair enough. So, tell me, how did you know it wasn't appendicitis?
Well, initially, all his symptoms checked out with your notes, but we got to talking and he told me about his wife leaving him, and I wondered if it might be psychogenic.
Oh. So what did you do?
Oh, we just talked, and this morning his pain had gone. He wanted to go home. I didn't see the point in him paying for a bed he didn't need, so I gave him the name of a counsellor and discharged him.
Good work. So how does the SPCA fit into all this?
Sorry?
Well, how did you know he was at the SPCA?
Oh, we talked about his dog, English setter. He had a friend who worked at the SPCA. Said how he liked to go and help out. Well, I suggested it might be therapeutic for him to spend a bit of time there. Feel like he was doing something worthwhile.
Very nice work.
Thanks. But I'm sorry if I trod on your toes, Meredith. I should have let you know first.
No, you did the right thing. It's me that should be apologising. I get a bit hasty at times. No, I'm very impressed.
It's nice of you to say so. I do tend to get people's backs up. It's a gift, I suppose.
Right, I have them standing by. Okay, thank you. Oh, Dr. Lockwood, there's an emergency case coming in. A young boy with a gunshot wound.
I'll meet them in triage.
Right. Here you go, all done. Oh, thank you.
What do you think of Stuart?
He's a nice guy.
But he's really shy, isn't he?
He's not very good with dealing with women.
I noticed.
He thinks he wants to be a priest, so he's given up on them.
I think I could help him work that one through.
You'd be the first one to try.
Hi, guys. Heard you're working here. Hope you don't find Michael too overbearing as a boss.
Why should I?
Well, I just know he's been a bit hard on you lately. So if you've been needing a shoulder to cry on.
Sure.
Speaking of Michael, where is he? We're supposed to be going out for dinner tonight.
I know, I'm coming too.
Oh, really? Excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
What we got? Boy about 10 playing with a gun. It went off. Damage to lower jaw, possibly the cheekbone and right ear. Airways intact, breathing okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, lift.
Okay, let's have a look. Andrew.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.